Welcome to this sacred space. Thank you so much for being here today with me. So, this message from Spirit is destined to reach your heart because you are extraordinary, gifted, and talented. But here, Spirit says you could have many talents, many gifts, and you could even be drawn towards many different paths. If you will focus, if you will give all your 100% to this one thing which makes you feel so alive when you do that, Spirit is showing me that your whole chakra system is rising, is expanding when you do this. That's how you can know that you are meant to walk this path. You're not meant to be distracted. You're not meant to pick many different paths, but you're meant to use this very sacred, timeless, ancient gift which you have in you. So if you clicked on this video, that means you are here for a huge reason, my precious soul. The path to prosperity, the path to freedom, the path to pure self-expression, the path to feel so alive, like it's nurturing your inner child so naturally. Wow, that's very unusual to start this reading, this message with 10 of Wands. You are somebody who gets drained very quickly, and that's why you cannot do too much. You cannot focus on many different things. Some of you could be feeling this way right now, like where you are, what you do, it drains you, it doesn't fulfill you. Let's see what else. What is the rest of the message here? Wow, look at that, guys. So we have, let me just move this a little bit. Ace of Wands, that's what I am sensing. Like some of you, you are drained, you are not fulfilled. It doesn't mean you are not on the right path, but it just means that you have this pure inner child in you and you're feeling drawn towards something else, something that makes you feel lighter, something that really gives you this freedom, this sense of home, coming back home, feeling so at home within your whole being. There is this new beginning and you feeling called to start something new, but there could be fear of unknown. There could be this feeling of being stuck, like you are feeling stuck where you are. You don't know how to move forward, but actually it's not that complicated at all. It's because you have this very natural creativity in you. So here I am receiving more intuitive downloads for this message for someone very creative. You are very creative, you are very innovative. I'm even seeing somebody who's got like Aquarius somewhere in your chart. It hasn't got to be your sun sign, but like the way you create things, how you can create something out of nothing, like this huge, endless creativity, and it is to do with your inner child. I'm also receiving another intuitive download. For some of you, it is to do with your childhood, like something that you loved to do when you was a child. You would create something that would give you pure joy. It will not be for everyone like that, but it is to do with your inner child. And look at that, guys. We have major arcana. We have judgment here. Your sacral chakra is like spirit here. Spirit is showing me that you are meant for something that makes you feel very, very alive, makes you feel very at peace with yourself. Very soon you are going to choose wisely, truthfully. I'm even hearing for some of you choosing yourself, choosing that which could feel scary to start from zero. I'm seeing the Fool card, even if you don't have it here, but that's how my psychic abilities are. The Fool is not foolish. You are just gonna follow your heart. You're gonna trust those instincts. Your intuition is guiding you already. This is what I am seeing. You're not stuck at all. It's just, it just feels almost as like you need little adjustments to trust that inner feeling. Your inner child already knows what you love to do so much that it makes you feel, it makes you feel in a way that nothing else can give you this fulfillment. Nothing else can bring you so much joy. I'm even seeing for some of you, when you are in the nature, this is when you know what that thing is, what that inner gift you have. Like naturally you're being driven, naturally you're being excited to do that. I feel called to pull more cards to see what else do you need to hear. This message is meant to reach somebody who is very, very gifted, but you are meant to focus on this specific direction. Discipline here is very important, but also having fun, balance, because you are somebody who is very sensitive. You are being drained very quickly, so whatever you're gonna choose to do, it's gonna bring you back home. Like your inner child feels light, free, always ready to play. You have a hermit. In your solitude, you hear those whispers. It's like your intuition speaks to you very, very clearly. Eight of Wands. I was seeing this card earlier on when I was shuffling the cards. It's like here in this reading we have lots of fire element. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, eight of Wands. That creativity. How you just, your own energy changes very quickly. And maybe sometimes that's why you could feel like you don't know what is it that you are meant to do. But here Spirit says, slow down, be very still, because when you quieten that mind, when you go within, it's like you got all the answers which you need. You don't need to, you don't need any courses for this. You don't need to learn that from anyone. It's like you got it naturally. Okay, I am asking Spirit, could you give me more hint? What is this? Like, what is this about? Okay, we know that this is about your creativity, inspiration, but a little bit more. So it would help you. Let's see. We have Seven of Cups. Again, we have Seven of Wands. Like we have fire again. Some of you, you are a fire sign, like Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. You don't have to be, but it's like it's very important for you to feel that you are doing, that you are on the right path, that you are doing something which makes you feel proud of yourself. Also, you love challenges. You love to overcome those challenges. So you are very driven. And because you have a lot of energy here in this message, Spirit is showing me somebody who's got so much creative energy, but not just creative, but your whole, how can I say, like your whole energy field is very rare, but you're not meant to be distracted. You're not meant to do too much. That's why here we have Ten of Wands. Like you're very sensitive at the same time. That sensitivity must be nurtured. Choosing very wisely. That's why here we have a Judgment. I am hearing death and rebirth, but in a very wise way, like how you learn from life, how you are always being this student of life. You learn from your own experiences. You also learn from other people's experiences. You're very determined. But because we have Seven of Cups here, it's like it could be hard for you to choose if you're not in the right energy, because I'm seeing here this card is next to Ten of Wands. Like as soon as you drop into your heart, you spend some time alone. You do not analyze, you do not overthink. You are in that quiet stillness. In silence, suddenly you just know, okay, that's what my inner child wants to do. It's very creative. It's very freeing, but in a way that you feel so much love. I'm seeing heart chakra, like only this one specific thing, this one specific path. It's the path to prosperity is because you do that. You give all your heart to this. You don't need to use your mind. You naturally feel very light. I'm seeing number 444. Maybe some of you, you've been seeing this number. Like you're being guided. You're being guided to choose yourself. to stop settling for less, for anything that drains you. A pioneer. Some of you, you're meant to pave your own path, to create something from scratch, maybe even having your own business, because you're full of creative ideas. You're very wise. That's why we have judgment over here. You're meant to share your wisdom. It grounds you. Whatever you choose to do, it really grounds you. It really makes you feel that you got this, like you are so determined. So much fire. And with the Eight of Wands, lots of success. If you choose your heart over your head, like immense success. Just because you're meant to use this huge energy which you have for the collective. Like in some ways, you're meant to help humanity. And you don't need to learn from anyone. You already got this gift in you. Last but not least, I feel called to check for one more card. So we have the Empress over here. That's very, very creative. Again, that's nurturing yourself, nurturing your sensitivity. And when you do that, you feel very abundant. You feel you are like you know what you're meant to do. Again, we have here the Empress is this very creative, abundant energy. Sensitivity. I'm hearing heightened sensitivity. It's like the way you receive love, how you give love. It's like you know who you are. You know that your sensitivity must be nurtured. And from that sensitivity, you create something very, very abundant, something that makes you feel so at peace, but at the same time, so alive. So it's very grounded energy, very peaceful. Something to do about relationships as well here, because we have an Empress. It's like Spirit is showing me that because you are so spiritual, you're so rare when it comes to your energy, this vibration of love which you have in you. Not everyone is meant to receive that. It's like you're meant to use your own discernment, who's right for you and who isn't. Like relationships here are very important as well, because if you settle for less, if you don't know your self-worth, it's gonna drain you, and you don't want that. So Spirit says, choosing yourself, choosing only those people who nurture you, only those who know how to nurture your sensitivity. So it will be only those people who are tapped into their own sensitivity, like they know how to take care of their own sensitive needs. There are so many creative ideas which meant to come to birth through you. It's like you will never run out of those creative ideas. Spirit is showing me that this is something very rare, this path. It's because you use your creativity, you use your spiritual gift, you use your wisdom. You are also somebody who is very good at helping people to choose wisely, like helping people to see something so hidden. This is very specific, I know, so it will not be for everyone, but like it has something to do with relationships. I don't know why, but Spirit is showing me for some of you, you could even become like the expert of relationships, like advise people, help people choose the right partner, to learn from their past mistakes, to help them heal. But for many of you, it is to do with healing your inner child, taking care of those sensitive needs. Nobody is teaching you that. It's like you have learned so much yourself in your solitude. That's why we have a hermit over here. This is very life-changing for you. This brings lots of success, lots of emotional fulfillment, and lots of peace. Like you feel at home when you do this. So at home that nothing else can give you that. Only if you choose this path. The path of pioneer, like pioneer, I keep hearing that. Immense success. It might feel scary, but only because you don't know what to expect. The unknown is always scary, but here Spirit says, follow your heart no matter what, because there's so much prosperity, and that's why I felt called to leave this one over here. Actually, this is a peacock, and I feel this is your energy. I feel this is your beauty, inner and outer beauty, your talent, your gift. Actually, Spirit says your talents and your gifts. Just because you got a very good eye for detail. I'm also hearing that from Spirit. Like your whole chakras are meant to align. You're meant to feel so at peace, but at the same time so excited, because you are walking this path, the road less traveled, the path which your heart chose. So thank you so much for being here. All my love to you, and for personal readings, you are always welcome to visit my website. It's such an honor for me to know that this message reached your heart. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.